Okay, here I'm going to show you how to get the bobbin into the spool can. So this is I think you call it the spool plate or the bobbin plate. Slide that to the left. It will actually slide all the way off. Sometimes there are clips that hold them in position, but not on this machine. This is the spool can. You just put your finger in, put it over this opening of the can, and pull it to the left. You'll feel a little tension at first. There's a spring that holds it in. Then just pull it past that tension. Take out the whole spool can. Pull it up just to like 11 o'clock. It will come out. There is the spool can, the top, the spool obviously. This is the clip that tensions the bobbin thread. This here is the screw that you can use to adjust the bobbin tension. I think that in modern machines generally, you're not even given the option to change the bobbin tension. In old machines you are, but still, you generally shouldn't need to adjust it. So what the directions usually say is focus on making any adjustments at the needle tension, not the bobbin. So I'm just going to upend it, pull out the bobbin. Okay, this is important. The spool is oriented here so that the thread comes off the back and to the right. This part I think is not well covered by the manual. I experimented with having the thread come off to the left or to the right. I believe that underneath and to the right is the correct orientation. So that's what I've set up the bobbin tension for. So my advice to you is to follow that. It's coming off the back of the spool, which you could also call that underneath and to the right. So I'm holding on to the thread here, taking the spool, putting it in on this, let's call it the spool can spool in the middle. Slides off. I've got my thread that's coming from underneath to the right. I'm going to pull it clockwise, that's the left. It's going to slide into this slit that's cut. And now it's coming off quite freely here. Change hands. I'm going to take the thread between my left thumb and finger. I'm pulling it to the left above this tension screw. You'll see here's the little slit it needs to ride in. So I'm going to pull it here. I'm going to pull it against the spool can with a little bit of firmness, and it's going to slip up underneath the clip. It's going to continue to travel up. I'm going to take it with my right hand. I'm going to try and get this close to you here. And it will come under the left side of this clip, and then here it is in the groove right in the center. That's all there is to it. It doesn't need to come all the way to the right. You want it to be in the hole in the center. So here is the pin on which the can has to ride. Here's the hole. So I'm going to put the hole on the pin. There it goes. It will slip down. The manual says to put your thumb over this tension clip, which helps you orient it correctly in the machine. You just push it to like 2 o'clock. It's going to swivel. You push it. That's the sound you want to hear. You're all set. Replace this cover. There are little grooves it fits into. And you pull up the bobbin thread just as you do on any other machine, just by turning this once. Okay.